aircraft ready to go. Batteries 1 and 2 are on. Let's go back to the Phoenix app. Okay. Well, we're leaving early, so. Load the aircraft. And we'll send that to the McDo. Let's check external power. Oh, they haven't connected us yet. Skip that for now. Fire tests. Emergency lights are armed. Safety check. Parking brake is on. Rudder trim is 0. Ground spoilers are retracted. Flaps up. Engine mode selector normal. Engine 1 and 2 off. And transponder is on standby and off. Okay, all lights off except nav lights. Packs are normal. Throw on a little AC. X-bleed set to auto, and P1 does it. And oxygen masks. Normal. What I want to know is why aren't we, should be loading already. I may need to restart. Not this. Let's see. There we go.
Remaining customers to board.
Alright, things are back on track. Alright, let's extinguish all white lights. Fuel pumps on. Adiers are set to nav. Let's get the ATIS weather information. First off, let's see if there's ATC on right now. There was earlier, but there may not be anymore. Yep, unfortunately not. That's okay. For some reason, oh, there it goes, it works now. Let's see, Los Angeles ATIS information Foxtrot 2053 Zulu, winds 230 at 10 knots, gusting to 17 knots. Bit windy out there. 10 square miles, few clouds at 017, scattered 003, broken 150. 18 degrees Celsius, 09. Dew point, altimeter 3001. Remarks. So approach is in RNAV. Let's see. Or vector for visual approaches will be provided. Simulated visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simulated instructions departures in progress. 24, 24 right, 25 right. Contact LA ground on 121.75 for pusher taxi. Ground control. Hazardous weather information for LAX. Use weather. Use caution for hang gliding. 1 mile south of the Los Angeles VOR. People are hang gliding a mile south of the airport. Bird activity in the vicinity of airport include your call signs and all readbacks. Advise if you have permission to Foxtrot. Okay, so 3001 and 18. That's what I'm interested in right now. Let's import our load sheet. Now we're going to enter the McDo. First, let me see if we have any messages from Delta Ops. Oh, we got quite a few. Looks like the load sheet changed. So I'll accept that for now. But we're accepting the latest load sheet they provided us. Alright, here we are. Zero fuel weight 136.408, max 134.482. Cool. Now we'll come back to the main menu and we'll click data first. And init A. Let's request our initial information here. We are flight 6653. Service to Salt Lake City. Cost index of 5. Don't really want to spend money on this flight. And we are cruising to 350. Let's upload our wind estimates based on the current weather. All right. Head over to our flight plan. We are departing Los Angeles International Airport on runway 24 left. And we're going to depart via the Orca 5. Las Vegas transition. Alright. Secondary flight plan. We will copy the active. Rad nav 113.6 is our VOR 1 and VOR 2, and estimate landing system 1.7. Good. Let's do some calculating for our departure. So we're departing on 24 left. Surface is dry. Config 1+F for flaps. No toga, no anti-ice is required. Packs will be on. The weather. So V1 is 152. That is the, for lack of better words, do or die speed. Once we hit 152 on the runway, we are taking off no matter what happens. Because if we don't, we might run out of runway. Rotate, that's when I'll pull back on the side sticks and take off. And 154 will be doing that speed minimum. So we'll send that to the McDo. Alright, then we'll come back over to the McDo and do a knit B. Confirmed. Come back to the performance page for a reference. Now, I'm going to check the fuel. That is not enough fuel to get to Salt Lake City. So, for whatever reason, it's a little screwy, but I will go ahead and enter the fuel manually. GSX is supposed to load that for us, but it didn't for whatever reason. So I need we're gonna have to reset everything. Oh, now I need it instantly since I've gone through everything. Thank you. That's better, I think. It does mean I'm going to have to come back down to the McDo, though. And... oh, it's already loaded. Cool. That's better. Check everything else since I reloaded everything. Same speeds. Alright, we should be back on track. I'll go ahead and let the flight attendants know I'm ready to go by flipping on the seatbelt sign. And since no ATC is on, we're going to tune 122.8.
LA traffic Southwest 260, landing runway 25 left in about 10 minutes.
And since I had to load instantly due to a GSX error, I'm going to go ahead and say we're ready for pushback, because I'm ready to go, so I don't have to wait on the flight attendants this time.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Sounds good. ATC clearance has been obtained. Initial squawk code. You know.
Like traffic JetBlue 112 departing 25 right, that's 2 departure LAX.
External power, I don't believe they connected us, so we're
Departure
good.
checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Closing the door. And we'll lock the door. Windows and doors, I see red, window closed. FO would say the same thing. Startup pushback clearance has been obtained. Thrust levers are idle.
Locking gear.
We'll turn the beacon on. Earth are we? I cannot see. What is going on here? I know I'm above the terminal, but wow, I got a lot of things to fix from these new updates. I guess I'm gonna have to settle for wherever you push me.
Please.
So far, this has been fairly annoying. I don't have this problem when I fly United. Just make sure you removed all the chocks. You're supposed to do that on your own. Okay, at least you did that. So at least some of the automations are working. Now. We're running ground charts. And departure, which is Orca 5. Orca 5. Sweet.
Release parking brakes, please.
You can wait a minute. Since you didn't plug in and load my fuel and do anything else. Lazy ground crew. Okay, we're ready to go. Brakes released.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So to be quite frank, I have no idea where it's going to push me because I couldn't see the quick edit. And I couldn't move. So I'm assuming it's going to push me straight back.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Southwest 260 on final runway 25 left, Elliott traffic.
What else isn't working? The audio for the safety video. Wow, I have this all dialed in with United. Now that just because I'm flying with Delta Virtual now for today, I don't know why nothing works.
Set parking brake.
Brake set. And start the engines. Ignition mode selector. Starting engine 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate
Unlocking gear.
Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Stable. Starting engine 1.
Not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft.
Stable. Alright, we'll go engine mode selector normal. Parking brake is on. ECAM status has been checked. In fact, I am going to take that off of my little personal checklist here, because I always check the ECAM right after engine start. Okay, where was I? APU bleed can come off. We'll arm the ground spoilers in case we need to stop in a hurry. Takeoff flaps, config 1 plus F. Alright. APU master start switch can come off now that the engines are started. Engine wing anti-ice is not required. Still got some snow up in Big Bear, but we'll be above that by the time we get around there. ECAM slides indoors. Let's make sure everything is buttoned up. Checked. Flight controls check.
Southwest 260 clear runway 25 left and is taxiing to the gate.
Full up.
He has Golf Charlie.
Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Ground crew clearance has been received. Runway heading, we are departing from 24. Let's enter that. With the recent version 2 update, it takes forever to... I wonder if there's a faster way to do this. If there is, I don't know. Otherwise, you got to sit here and just spin this little thing very slowly. I may be missing something, but in any case, 24 initial altitude. There's no ATC on, so I'm going straight to cruising since it's uncontrolled airspace. Bam. Alright. Taxi checklist. The auto brake can turn on to max. Again, in case we need to stop in a hurry, we'll start the clock. Let's test the takeoff configuration. Normal, that's what I like to see. We're just waiting on the cabin crew now. Taxi lights can come on. Transponder, TARA. Cabin lights can stay on. Taxi clearance has been received. And taxi area. Clear left side. FO would say the same thing. Clear right side. Parking brake off. Now, I've been flying the IAE a little bit more than the CFM, obviously. Mostly with United Virtual. So I'm going to be a little more used to the CFM again. The obvious thing here is that it doesn't start rolling when the brakes turn off. I actually have to apply the power to get this thing moving. So we'll take Echo all the way down. Oh, now they play the
Hello.
safety brief.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta.
I don't
We're
know
proud
what
to
the...
serve you and the 180 million customers from around the world that travel with us each year.
Our first priority on every flight is safety. So before we depart, we'll be giving a brief safety demonstration.
Why does it start after
Be
we
sure
leave the
all
gate?
carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin. And place small
I'm not even sure
items,
it's going to
including
finish before
handbags,
it's time to take
underneath
off.
the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
I gotta have a chat with the flight
As you
attendants.
leave the gate,
This is
make sure your
not
seatbelt
acceptable.
is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal
Oh,
tip
man.
into the buckle and
These
adjust the
controls as
strap
well.
so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle.
If you're seated in the business class cabin, secure your shoulder harness by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and allow the shoulder harness to retract.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air.
For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew members' instructions.
Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there's a loss of
Cabin
power
crew,
and
let me
cabin
know they're
visibility
ready to
is
go.
reduced, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
Please note that exit signs on this airplane identify each exit with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to the exit. Locate the exit nearest you using these green symbols, keeping in mind the nearest exit might be behind you. In the
That's
event of an
impressive.
evacuation,
They actually have
leave
the
all
LA
carry-on
exit
items
lot
behind.
mapped out.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure
Or you
changes,
get a pick up
the
a
panels
rideshare
above your
taxi.
seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin. If you're seated in the business class or premium select cabin, life vests are located in a compartment adjacent to your seat or under your armrest.
To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around.
Okay, well, it's too late for for this, you know. The flight attendants are going to have to talk to their supervisors about that one. Los Angeles traffic, Delta 6653 entering runway 24 left for departure. Los Angeles. Wait a minute, see if anybody replies. I don't hear anything. Let's go ahead and enter the runway. Approach path clear traffic, and it looks empty. There's a hill here, whether real or not. Alright, thrust to 50%. Stable. Takeoff thrust set. Side stick calf forward until 100 knots. That is one bumpy runway. Positive rate. Gear up. In addition, it felt like there was a huge crosswind trying to take off. Los Angeles traffic, Delta 6653, cleared 24 left. Los Angeles. Flaps can come up.
Gila 802, turning to runway 25, left final. Los Angeles traffic, Aeromax 780 on approach, runway 24 right, 30 miles up.
Alright, let's go direct. Direct clipper is what I'm looking for. There we go.
Details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit.
You know what I didn't do, because I was so focused on all the problems I was having with this airplane, was like an idiot, not turn on the takeoff lights. I guess the flight attendants aren't the only people going to be getting in trouble when we land.
And 802 going around, Aeromexico is a little bit too close there. Los Angeles traffic, Aeromexico 780 at final, runway 24 right.
despite the weather we've had come through, it's pretty smooth flight so far. But I am going to leave seatbelts on until we at least cross over the Angeles National Forest. Because the San Gabriel Mountains is usually a bumpy ride over. Guess we'll just leave strobes on auto today, but I'll turn the taxi lights off. What is going on there? Oh, see, there we go. Yep, it's a little bumpy. We're not even over the St. Gabriel's yet, though. Set standard. Standard set.
Los Angeles traffic, Aeromexico 780, runway 24 right, runway vacated.
United 02, flying fast to take up.
a bit bumpy. Seatbelts back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has now been turned on. Please return to your seat and fasten.
Be a bumpy ride all the way through to Salt Lake City. Somebody came online. Let's see who that is. Salt Lake City Center, 120.275.
American 656, I can hear you now, Salt Lake Center, Roger.
Salt Lake Center, good evening. Get out at 1663, checking in for level 350. Correction, I am Delta 6653.
Okay, the last aircraft checking on answered. Say again, you were stepped on.
Salt Lake Center, get out at Delta 6653, checking in, flight level 350.
Roger, stand by. Sun Country 172, I have your clearance advising ready. Sun Country 172, cleared to the Vegas Airport's Wilson 6 departure, Ginby transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, departure frequency 120.27, squawk 6035. Sun Country 172, read back, correct. Hold for release, call me number 1 for the runway. Sun Country 172, Wilson's uncontrolled, so you can switch to advisory frequency for all of that. Just call me and I will release you for departure. Allegiant 1590, runway 1 tree, clear to land.
Clear land, 13, Allegiant 1590.
Alright, the Delta that was checking on earlier, what's your call sign?
Be for Delta 6653.
I don't have a Delta 6653.
Copy, stand by 1.
Sun Country 172, so the way this works is that I've given you your clearance, and so since you're at an uncontrolled field, you're the only, once I release you, the only IFR operation that'll go into or out of that field is you, until you are up in the air and I have radar on you, and because the field's uncontrolled. So what you would normally do, it doesn't particularly matter to me what you do, but normally real world you would switch to the advisory frequency and make radio calls, so CTAF, and then once you're holding short of the runway and ready for departure, call me back and I will release you for departure, and then you'll switch back to CTAF to make that radio call and then check in with me once you're airborne, if that makes sense. Thanks. American 656, contact Seattle Center 135.45. Rear wings 964, start shoot descent to 320, please.
Spirit 964, expect descent to 320.
United 1663 Salt Lake.
Go for 1663.
Okay, you said you refiled your flight plan. I don't have anything for United 1663. I see you in the airspace, but I don't have a flight plan for you.
Copy. If it's okay, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect or reconnect real quick, re-upload the flight plan.
Roger. Spirit Wings 1964, frequency change approved.
Steering phone space, thank you.
Allegiant 1590, welcome to Provo, turn left at the end and taxi to parking by Alpha on this frequency. Good day.
Alpha on this frequency, Allegiant 1590.
Walker 3775, affirmative, taxi to parking on this frequency. Good day. Delta 6653 Salt Lake, are you back with me?
We're back.
Alright, Roger. Delta 6653, I got you now. Squawk 7731.
7731 for Delta 6653. Turbulence cut out. Finally. Alright, throw the seatbelts off. Give people a chance to use the restroom.
Country 172, Roger, release for departure, void if not off in 5 minutes, if not after 5 minutes, advise Salt Lake Center, no later than 10 minutes of intentions, frequency change approved. Alaska 1316, I'm showing you descending at a flight level 346. Is everything okay, Santos?
Yeah, affirm. We hit our top of descent at Edith. So yeah, everything's proceeding normal. If everything's okay with you, Alaska 1316.
Alaska 1316. Okay, I might not have the right destination for you. I'm showing Calgary. Just maintain flight level 300 for now. What's your destination?
Billings. Yeah, you know, something happened weird with the flight plan. I thought I finally got it to be accepted in VATSIM correctly, but maybe you're seeing an error. Yeah, destination is Billings.
Alaska 1316, Roger, stand by.
Salt Lake City Center, good evening, Delta 1471, heading 260 out of 6.4.
Delta 1471, Salt Lake City Center, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 360, resume normal speed, proceed or scant.
360, normal speed, direct scant for Delta 1471.
Delta 1471, when able to block 6054.
In the VATSIM flight plan, do you want me to hit refile, and are you having trouble finding it?
Alaska 1316. Yeah, if you could try to refile it, that'd be great, because I'm not seeing anything right now.
Okay, I just hit the refile. See if you see it now. Alaska 1316.
Delta 6653, cross Jaminat and maintain 17,000. The Salt Lake City landing north. I'll get you onto the north arrival here shortly, but for now just cross Jaminat and maintain 17,000. Delta 6653, cross Jaminat and maintain 17,000. Salt Lake City altimeter is 29907.
Okay, we'll cross Jammin at flight level 170 and copy altimeter 6553.
And Center, Delta 1471, we're not showing scans currently. Can you just give us the radar vector for the moment?
Delta 1472, Roger. Delta 1472, turn right. No delay, turn right, heading 270 for terrain.
Right, 270 immediately for terrain.
Sun Country 172, ident. Alaska 1361, descend and maintain flight level 250, no lower than 250, please.
Okay, descend and maintain 250, we will go no lower than 250, Alaska 1360.
Sun Country 172, radar contact, 8 miles south of Williston, climb maintain flight level 380. Delta 1471, let's start with the squawk. Squawk 6054, please.
Apologies, 6054, Delta 1471.
Alaska 1316, still showing Calgary as the destination, so I'll just update it for you. Just what is the arrival that you're on currently going into Billings?
Okay, the arrival is Edith Crazy 3. Alaska 1316.
Alaska 1316, Roger, stand by.
Yeah, I'm sorry, there's a problem, mate. I'm showing it filed and saying accepted, so not sure. Alaska 1316.
Alaska 1316, descend via the Crazy 3 arrival, Billings landing east, the Billings altimeter 3019er.
3019er, we are going to need a vector down down there a little bit as well, so we'll check back with you here. Is it okay to go ahead and descend down on the flight path?
Alaska 1316, affirmative, follow the Crazy, it's the Crazy 4 arrival now, but if you have the Crazy 3 it should be similar. It should be down to Larson, no lower than 8,000.
Okay, copy that. We'll check all that out, and I'll advise Alaska 1316.
Shuttle 1471, what arrival do you have in the box right now?
Arrival, we got the Angel 4.
I'm sorry, what departure do you have?
We're showing the Arches 1 departure.
Okay, and you don't see Scanton there?
I don't. That's kind of strange, actually.
Okay, roger, stand by. Delta 1471, do you have Edith?
Stand by.
Delta 1471 for now, turn left heading 160, that'll get you on generally on course.
Alright, apologies, and 160 on the heading for Delta 1471.
Controller. Everybody's messing up, including me this today.
American 1975.
Full Cruise 36 back with you on the frequency for level 450.
Roger.
Okay, Delta 1471, we've got the departure now on the FSC, so we can go direct to Edith if you want.
Delta 1471, clear direct Edith, climb maintain for level 360.
Direct Edith 360, appreciate the help. 1471.
No worries. Delta 1471, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, 1470.
Salt Lake City Center, American Airlines 1975, Airbus A320, passing through flight level 130. 20 miles from waypoint Roar.
American 1975, Salt Lake City Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350. American.
What the hell was that? Okay. Little weather update on VATSIM.
American 207, Salt Lake City Center, Roger, squawk 2473. Area of light precipitation at 12 o'clock and 27 miles, lasting for about 10 miles along your route of flight.
Go that and squawking 2473.
Sun Country 172, approved, calling back. Alaska 1316, Roger. I'm not showing any of those on the I'm not showing any of those on the Crazy 4 arrival. Alaska 1316 for now, fly heading 180, descend and maintain 7,000 vectors, visual runway 10 left approach. Heading 180 and then down to 7,000 for Alaska 1316.
Salt Lake City Center, Delta 2012, what's your flight level?
Delta 2012, Salt Lake Center, roger. Affirmative, Alaska 1316, expected visual approach runway 10 left. Alright. Delta 1653, descend and maintain 15,000.
Descend and maintain 15,000. Was that for 6653?
I'm sorry, Delta 6653, affirmative, down to 15,000 please.
Down to 15,000, Delta 6653.
Delta 6653, information Bravo's current, expect the ILS runway 34 right approach. The Salt Lake City altimeter is 29097.
We have information Bravo on board and we'll expect 35 right for Delta 6653.
34 right, 34 right.
Confirm it, 34 right, Delta 6653. Well, that's different. Let's see.
Channel United 2372, 8.8 for 9,000 and 280.
United 2372, Salt Lake, enter radar contact, Procedure X Dirch, climb and maintain flight level 380, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Dirch 380, United 2372.
American 207, it looks like your squawk might have dropped out or something. 2473, please.
I'm sorry, 2473. Yeah, I think.
Alaska 1316, turn left, left turn, heading 340. Delta 6653, turn right, direct plage, descend and maintain 1000. Vector is ILS runway 34 right approach.
Right heading, direct plage, and we'll expect 34 right, Delta 6653.
Air Canada 69, Salt Lake City Center, roger. Understanding you need to divert to Salt Lake City, is that still correct? Okay, Air Canada 69, are you able to program your FMC in order to make the divert, or is it vectors that you're looking for? Okay, but what point are you currently heading to? I'm showing you tracking directly westbound, so what point are you supposed to be tracking towards right now?
Salt Lake Center, Delta's 41, climbing 230.
Delta 1481, Salt Lake City, departure, radar contact, turn left, direct scant, climb, maintain for level 340, resume normal speed.
340 direct scant, normal speed for Delta 41, sir.
Alaska 1316, turn right, heading 070, descend and maintain 6000. Okay, Air Canada 69, it looks like you're starting to track towards the Brigham City VOR, that's Lima Hotel Oscar now. Are you showing the same? Delta 6653, you need to start that descent down to 1000 if you're going to make the ILS.
We're descending down at 6653.
November 19er, Delta Lima, descent up off discretion, maintain for level 180, I'll get back to you.
Actually, I didn't hear him give the instructions. I was waiting for him to give instructions since I'm vectoring. But it's okay. Throw on the speed brakes, we'll get down. In fact, let's go to 210. Go flaps 1 now.
Air Canada 69, you're cleared to the Salt Lake City International Airport via present position, direct Brigham City, direct. Maintain for level 300 for now.
Okay, we'll go direct Algae next.
Air Canada 69, you're cleared to Salt Lake City International Airport via present position, direct Lima Hotel Oscar, then direct.
Cleared to Salt Lake City via present heading and waypoint via the Lima Hotel Oscar direct. Thank you.
Alaska 1316 Airport, that's your 12 o'clock and about 10 miles, correction, about 12 o'clock and 5 miles reported in sight.
Airport in sight. Got the runway in sight, Alaska 1316.
Alaska 1316, cleared visual approach, runway 10 left, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 10 left, Alaska 1316. Thanks for your help, brother.
Delta 6653, are you going to be able to make the glide slope?
Yes, we're trying to get down to it right now. 6653.
Delta 6653, report established.
We'll report when established, Delta 6653. Slow down to 170. Flaps 3. Arm ILS, seatbelts are on, lane lights are on, cabin secured for landing. Strobes are on auto.
Allegiant 1589, information Bravo, ready, copy clearance, back to Vegas.
American 207, clear to Salt Lake City International Airport via present position, direct Delta, and then the Quen 5 arrival.
Well, that's American 207, we follow the Delta 6 arrival.
American 207, affirmative, but Salt Lake City's landing to the north, so we got to switch you up to the Quen 5 arrival. So after the Delta VOR, that's Delta Tango Alpha, the Quen 5 arrival.
Okay, 1-0 Delta Quen 5 arrival.
Salt Lake Center, Sun Country 172 is back with you, flight level 380.
Sun Country 172, roger. Calling for a clearance, who was that?
Allegiant 1589.
Allegiant 1589, roger. Cleared to the Fairfield Vortac, short range clearance. Cleared to the Fairfield Vortac via the Provo 4 departure, maintain 9,000, departure frequency 120.27, squawk 6207, expect further clearance at Fairfield.
Oh my god.
Clear the clearance of the Fairfield Vortex, Provo 4, Fairfield transition, will maintain 9,000, departure frequency is 120.27, and I think you said...
Why do I not have control of this aircraft?
6207, Allegiant 1589.
There's a bug, and I can't...
Allegiant 1589, read back
In
correct.
real life, this would be an emergency.
Pool crew 36, confirm I'm believing your frequency, sir.
You're down.
Poker 36, frequency change approved.
Gabby, frequency change approved 122.8, have a wonderful evening, thanks for your services.
Salt Lake Center, Delta 6653, we're established and runway in sight.
Delta 6653, contact tower 119.05.
Order 119.05. Thank you very much for your help today. Delta 6653.
Good evening.
Salt Lake Tower, Delta 6653 established on the localizer for runway 34 right.
Delta 6653, Salt Lake Tower, good evening. Winds are currently 03013, gust 21, runway 34 right, cleared to land, traffic departs parallel, runway 35.
Runway 34 right, clear to land, Delta 6653. So, what
November
a mess.
42, Mike Whiskey, fly heading 260, winds 03013, gust 21, runway 35, clear video.
For some reason. I don't know if it's a bug.
For departure on 35, fly heading 260 to Mike Whiskey.
Well, I just regained control. I can't believe this, man. Very annoying. It's not when you want to be having these problems.
1,000.
Well, that's fine. If it works now, I'll take it. But
Speed.
no.
Speed.
Tower, good evening, Delta 1912, ready for push and start. We have information about that.
Well, one thing's for sure, I
Delta
regained control
1912,
of
push
the
on
auto.
to
I don't know
hotel
if that was
is
a
approved
bug
take
in
off.
the Phoenix, if there was a bug, or...
Push and start approved into hotel
But-
face south, Delta 1912.
I don't, it's not what I want to be doing while I'm trying to land an airplane. Trying to regain control of my autopilot. Not only that, but now I got stutters. I mean, this is just a mess. This is one of the worst flights
Delta
I've done
2488 at 34 right ready to go.
in a long time. It's the worst flight I've done in a long time. And it's all because of bugs or issues. GSX wasn't working. The Phoenix wouldn't let me enter my speed anymore for landing. I mean... And then now, as a bonus, I have stutters all the way down to the runway. Like when I never do at a sparse airport like this. so annoying. But what can I do at this point? I gotta land this guy and get this done and over with.
Number 42, Mike Whiskey, contact Salt Lake Center 120.27. Thanks for flying out. Have a good
Probably
rest
be a
of your
harder
flight.
landing, but I'm gonna take it.
2027, appreciate your help to Mike Whiskey.
20, recon.
Delta 2488, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
34 right, line up and wait. 30.
Wow, what a mess. I haven't had a flight this bad in a long time.
Delta 6653, exit left when able, taxi via hotel to the gates. Thanks for flying in.
Alright, exiting left now, and we'll taxi via hotel to the gates. Delta 6653. Thank you very much.
Delta 2488, flight A340 on departure, winds 03013, gust 21, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 340 on departure, 34 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2488.
Tower Air Canada 572, ready for taxi with Bravo.
Wow. I'm so glad we got down, and it was a reasonable landing, but
Aircraft contact.
I've never had this many problems.
Up to 320 Walker 8235.
I mean, holy crap.
And what altitude are you leaving, Walker?
In real life, this would have been an emergency.
11,000 right now.
Roger, thanks.
Traffic, traffic.
Oh, I'm just really
I'm
annoyed
Fernando,
about that
let
whole
me
thing.
get a visual.
Let's get the flaps up.
November 901 Delta Lima, you said you want the visual?
Yep.
November 901 Delta Lima, Roger, you can expect that after Livingston, direct Bozeman.
Not only did they
Direct
change...
Bozeman after Livingston, visual 30.
I mean, I don't claim to be the best pilot in the world, but... holy smokes. What
Tower
a
Delta
nightmare
1912,
this
request
whole thing
taxi
was.
with Bravo.
I mean... just trying to think of the list of problems we had. They changed on me at last minute. I didn't hear them say get down to 11,000. So anyways, I had to expedite the altitude there. And then on approach, we get lots of stutters, so I can barely maintain control as it is. And then we lose access to auto thrust. I don't know if it's a bug, because it's a new version of the Phoenix A320. But I at least need to report it, because I have had something like that happen before, except it was with heading. And, well, as a result, I basically had to manually control the thrust to land. And then at the last minute, I finally gained control of it somehow. But in any case, I had to auto hand fly that all the way. We still made it down, 314 feet per minute landing. That's well within reasonable. I mean, it's not kissing the runway, but it's, I'll take it. We got down safe and sound. But I've got a lot of bugs to review. I guess with this new version. Not only that, but I've uploaded a new scenery just for this flight, Salt Lake City International Airport. And as you can see, it looks like crap. So this is enough for me just to go back and just fly United flights from now on. And never come to Salt Lake City again. But fortunately, I'm not one to give up. So I'll go ahead and put up with it. Somebody's on that. I mean, this is terrible. Look at this. You got airplanes over taxiways. You got... I mean, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and... Like, this is the old airport scenery, and somehow, even though I installed the new scenery, uninstalled the old scenery, restarted the simulator, didn't restart the computer. We're going to go crash through this 737, I guess. But even though I went through all that, you know, the gates from the old scenery are still sitting here, and all the planes are parked there. So let me go back, check my community folder, check the marketplace, and see what the hell happened here. So not only that, but here's the real gates. This is what the airport actually looks like now. Except, as you can see, there's no gates. Which is not realistic. There are gates at the airport in Salt Lake City. Other than that, the new airport scenery does look great. So, I'm done for the day. Really frustrating flight sim experience today. We got the APU at least. Yes, okay. So, engine 2 off. Engine 1 off. Engine 1 off. Thank you. And seatbelts can come off. And let's get all these poor passengers the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here while we're at it. Wow. Good enough for a day. So I got some work to do to figure out what's going on here. Because gate stands in the middle of nowhere. It's not going to fly. Now, still have control of the speed again. Obviously, that's not going to work on the ground, but so I've had this happen, but last time it was my heading. The controller gave me a heading direction.
Bus is coming.
And just disconnect from VATSIM for me. And I entered the heading, and as I was spinning this around, it stayed at whatever it was. And I had no control of heading, so I had to obviously manually fly it to the heading. Today, I was trying to set the landing speed so I could one less thing to worry about, since I had to switch runways at the last minute and expedite my descent. And this wasn't moving, no matter how many times I spun it around. Auto thrust was on, this wasn't working. So I did what you don't want to do in an Airbus. Manually control the thrust as best as I could all the way down. And then about a couple miles from the runway, the speed started working again for whatever crazy Phoenix bug reason. So, here we are. Yep, obviously you're going to need a stairway, because for whatever reason, the scenery didn't load correctly. Let me go check my community folder and do a good restart on the computer, and we'll be back. We'll be back next time, and probably flying United, because I know all those airports like the back of my hand. I thought I would try Delta today as a newer airline, but no, I have PTSD from it. So yeah, I don't know if that's a bug or not, but I'm gonna at least report it, or at least ask around on Discord and see what they say, or if anybody else experienced that. Whew. But hey, we made it down. Negative 314 feet per minute. I'll take it in an emergency situation like that. Oh, and by the way, I have all emergencies, all failures turned off, so that's not my idea of a fun time, personally. Let's save that for the real world. the real world, the real United airplanes. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I got some checking to do around to see what's going on with the scenery. Why there's stands and the floating in the middle of the airport taxiways out there. And why this airplane's having issues bug-wise. Maybe there's an update I didn't see yet. So we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.